Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday. It is a nice fall Saturday, and today I am doing in your car vlog chat. In your car chat, not calling them a vlog. In your car chat. How is everybody doing today? I hope your day is going amazing. Today is so beautiful. The weather is just simply amazing. I think it's sitting right at 83 degrees right now. This morning it started out raining a little bit, and I thought it was going to be a gloomy day because it's like the whole week while you're at work, it's raining. I mean, it's sunny and beautiful, and then the weekend comes when you think, okay, I can get out and do some things, and then it's all rainy. So it started out, but now it's beautiful. I'm out here at Camp Jordan, one of my favorite parks that I have been going to since I have been staying with my sister. And I love coming over here because I love seeing the families out playing sports in the grass. There's several ball fields, like soccer fields. There's a baseball field. There's a pond where people fish. And yeah, I brought actually a video from out here. And right now I'm looking to my right and I see a husband and wife and their little kid riding bicycles. So it's a nice area to come and sit. And I'm in my car, you know, so I'm gonna turn my car off for a little while. So I wanted to come out here today and just leave a little video for you all. Thank you all for your comments. Thank you for the new subscribers. Every time I come on these videos, I'm gonna thank you guys for what you share with me, the nice compliments that you give me, the people that tell me they enjoy my channel, the people that get me, that understand what I do here. I want to say thank you. I also want you all to pray for my girlfriend. A lot of you guys got an opportunity to see my friend Cheryl on several videos that we've done together, and our latest video was when we went to Myrtle Beach, and when I went and spent the week out there in North Carolina and South Carolina with her on last year. And she has been ill for a little bit for the last couple weeks or so. So you guys, y'all send up a little nice prayer, say a word for her, speak her names, send some positivity her way. Hopefully she'll get better. We hadn't been chatting because she's just been trying to recover and, you know, get through her ailment. So keep her in prayer. Today I wanted to talk about, someone had mentioned on one of my comments, on one of my videos, the comment I made about living life without regret. So I thought I'd kind of expound on that a little bit, because I know oftentimes when we are younger, we do go through things, and we have some things that we wish never happened to us, and so therefore we regret it. And trust me, everybody goes through that phase where they regret something that has happened to them in their life. But I think as you continue to live and you learn about things and you understand why some things had to happen, because sometimes things have to happen to wake you up. Sometimes you have to have experiences that are not great. Y'all hear me? That are not great for you to get it, for you to wake up. You know, oftentimes you see, I'm going to use for an example, someone that's in a relationship, male or female, and they have been through the storm with that person, that partner that has just continually disrespected them, continually treated them like scum, whatever, all the things that you can imagine they've done, and this person repeatedly you know, keeps taking them back. And then there is something that majorly happens that explodes and causes you to wake up. So even though that experience was horrific, it was something that you needed because you just couldn't get it. You know, it was something that had to really open your eyes to say, hey, I've done all I can do, and this is not good for you. And you know, you guys know that, right? Sometimes, you know, even though you can love somebody for life, for death, however you want to express that, but sometimes people are just not good for you. And you have to know when it's time to let go. And I always believe that if it's something that's meant to be, it's going to work out. There'll be a connection at some point in life further on down the road. So I have never regretted anybody that I've lost in my life when it comes to relationships, because I have felt that it was a purpose for me to lose that person. And sometimes people do make their way back to your life in some capacity, and sometimes they don't. And so with that being said, I learn and I accept the experience and what it taught me, and hopefully, you know, that was something good that I needed. and I can move on to something better. And that's the way I choose to look at life. So in saying that, that's what I mean when I say you live life with no regrets, because you're going to go through stuff in life. Oh my goodness, you're going to go through some things in life, and sometimes it's going to be so painful. Sometimes you're going to think your life is ending, and y'all been through that. Any of you out there anywhere near my age, and I know a lot of the ladies that follow me are over 50, and sometimes it happens even younger in life. You're going to experience some stuff, and you're going to go through some things, and it's going to be things that are very hard for you. But when you look back in hindsight, you see where it was needed. Sometimes you need to mature. Sometimes you need to learn the lesson that was being taught to you. One of the things that I had to learn was patience, because it was a time in my life when I wasn't patient. And if something was going on, I felt that I had to get out there and try to fix it. I had to do everything. I couldn't wait for someone else to fix it. I couldn't wait on God to fix it. I was just like, let me get out here and do what I got to do. I took the reins, and so to speak. And sometimes when you have done what you can do, you need to sit back and you need to be patient and allow things to unfold. But we as a people, and especially in this country, we lack that. I often hear people say when they travel to different countries, let's say for instance to Indonesia, even in Africa, one of the things they say that you got to learn is the art of patience, because people move at a slower pace. They ain't in no hurry. They not trying to, if you go to a restaurant, they not trying to serve you quickly. If you ain't got time to sit there and wait for that food to be cooked or order, you probably need to leave, because they're not gonna rush. And that's one of the things that we hear, we don't learn. Everybody's in a hurry. No one has patience. That's why so much road rage. That's why you see so much happening on our highways. And when people get angry because someone is driving too slow or somebody cut them off, it's lack of patience. So I have learned how to be patient. And sometimes I'm in situations with people that totally are just working that last nerve, or when I'm around someone that is very, very selfish, and everything they say is about me, and I, and they don't see anything wrong with that, and they totally just disrespecting and dishonoring you, and I just sit there and I'm like, and I move on. I move with that, because I have learned that. Because if I didn't learn patience, I probably would have lost a lot of jobs and probably some friendships, because of me losing my cool, losing my temper. And I know you guys are probably saying it's hard to believe that, but when I was younger, I was a little hot-head. We all go through things when we're growing. And especially when we're young, we go through changes, because you got to find yourself. And life can dish you out things that causes you to act out in ways. Everybody has their own little scuff, that they had to learn and how to maneuver and be better at. And I had to learn patience, because I would get upset, and I would just rip into people if they really, just hit me and, tick me off the wrong way. Now, this is not somebody that just always looking to be angry, but I'm saying you had to be doing something to upset me in some way, or someone that I love to cause me to lose my cool like that. But now I'm a lot better at that. And sometimes it can work against you, because people will say you weak or you meek. You're too meek and you're scary. They think you're scary because you don't feel the need to defend yourself in every situation, or to have a argument, a match with the lips, and spewing out hatred and evil and ugly to no avail. I mean, what does it really do for anybody? What is the outcome from words other than more hurt, more anger, or more disrespect? So I have learned that sometimes you need to take a moment and just sit with yourself and think about what's going on. And sometimes you have to put yourself in the other person's shoes and say, you know, why are they doing this? What are they going through? Sometimes people are going through things, and it doesn't make it, I'm not making excuses for people who do wrong, but sometimes people are affected by the things that happen to them in their life, and it causes them to lash out. So I always try to go there, and I think about how this person might be feeling and what they may be dealing with that's causing them to take it out on me. And that can sometimes quieten me to the point where I don't feel the need to react to certain things. So I've learned so much in life and that's why I share here on this channel, because, you know, one thing I found out, you know, a woman especially, you don't want to grow old being this argumentative person. And like I did a video a little while ago, and it talked about the cognitive decline in women as they age, and that could be from arguing all the time, from being angry all the time. It affects your mental health. And a lot of women who are suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's are suffering because that's what they did. They argued and fought and stayed angry all the time, and that led to the demise of their mind. So if you're trying to be healthy, you want to be healthy mind, body, and spirit, mind, body, and soul. And therefore you have to be mindful of every aspect of your life, not just your physical health, but your mental and your emotional health. And like I said, when you feel those times of that maybe you're getting overwhelmed, get out and do one of your favorite things. And one of my favorite things is to go into nature. No matter if it's just something simple, you know, like this. You know, I'm on one side of the road, there's a main road coming. On this side is nature. It doesn't matter as long as I can put my feet in grass and ground myself, and I can walk and hear the birds and the breeze coming through. Now I'm gonna have to roll my window up because I see some mosquitoes. That is a great thing, you know, to be able to say I was able to get out here and calm myself and be able to get a hold of it. So I live life with no regrets of anything I've experienced, because I've learned so much from those things. I've learned the art of balancing my life, and you know, and right now I am in the middle of a storm, with you know, trying to work my way through something I've never gone through. I've never had to deal with someone's estate, you know, my dad's estate, and trying to figure it out. I've never had to work through anything like that. So that has caused our family to be, you know, just in some instances separate. You know, we separated because we can't agree on things. And it's hard. It's a very hard thing. But one of the things I told myself is that through it all, I would remain calm, and I would try to keep a level head so that I'm not affected so much by my emotions. And it gets tough, you know, because everybody, if you're hurting, if you're grieving, anybody, you know, you're going to hurt, and sometimes your emotions are going to get the best of you. But one of the things, I don't want to look back one day and say, I regret how I handled that. I wish I had done it this way because I really didn't act right. And when I say that, that's not meaning that you won't have moments where you look back and say you wish you could have handled something different, because, you know, that's just life. But I'm saying when you can actually think about what you're doing before you do it and make a choice to do it a different way, even if people view it differently, if people decide to view it as if you are afraid, or, you know, you can't stand up for yourself, however they may judge you, whatever you feel that you need to do to make that work for you is what you do. You always remember that you have nothing to prove to anybody. But when I lay down at night, it's important for me to lay down with the most peace that I can, knowing that through that day, I did the best for myself and for others, and I tried to do it in a way that would be kind-hearted. Because that's what I want to be in life. I want to be a kind person. I don't want to be a person who is vindictive. I don't want to be a person that's mean-spirited, and selfish. I don't want to be that person. I want to be a person that is kind and loving, and I want to be a person that tries to give to others, not just to myself. I want to always make sure that I am thinking about others and not just me. And in life, to live without regrets, you have to think like that sometimes. And sometimes you do have to make choices that will maybe come off selfish, because you got to do what's best for you. But when you lay down at night, be able to lay down with peace. And I just wanted to share that today. Sitting here, I drink me a Dr. Pepper once or twice a month. This is my second Dr. Pepper this month. And I think I'm gonna take a stroll, maybe through the park in a little bit. Let me just turn it around for a minute and let you see where I probably walk. So you all have a fabulous weekend. Tomorrow I'm gonna be keeping my granddaughters once again, so that my daughter and her husband can have a date day date night, date day, whatever. And it's always fun when I get my girls and hang out with them, and we'll do a lot of things. We'll read, we'll play games. So my camera overheated, guys. But as I was stating, I'm gonna have some fun with the girls. We're gonna play some games, listen to some music, we're gonna dance, we're gonna read some books, and just have some good time. So whatever you may be doing this weekend, I hope you guys will have an amazing weekend. And let me just shout out all my new subscribers once again. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you all for subscribing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. If you're new, if you're sitting here, you've been here last week and the week before, and you're back here this week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join this family, this sisterhood over here. And for my returning sisters, y'all know I love y'all. My ride or dies, y'all have been down through there with me on this journey of sharing and motivating women to continue on this journey over 50, loving yourself, living life. Life is not over. Keep living your life, keep enjoying your life, keep embracing life, and discovering more depth of yourself, you know, on this journey. So thank you all for tuning in. And I will see you all in the next video. Remember, always peace and love, kisses and hugs. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.